Hello and welcome back to Stop and Give Me 10. Today we are going to do some functional training. So things that you do, exercises that you need to do to get through the day. So functional exercises. So as usual, we're starting with our warm up. Just marching in place. Gonna warm up the body. Pumping our arms, tapping our feet. Knees aren't too high. I have a chair and I have some 3-pound weights that we'll use today. But again, if you don't, high knee. If you don't want to use the weights, you don't have to. If you want to stay seated the whole time, you can do that as well. So high knee, so try to get that knee up as high as you can. I put my hands up there to kind of guide me, but you do see that my hand comes down a little bit when I'm going. I don't know if I can quite get my knee up that high. And then butt kick jog. So I'm moving away from my chair. So just kicking that high knee. Our arms are coming behind us. Stay on my mark so my head don't get cut off in the video. Here, almost done. We'll do one more, do a modified jack. And then we'll go into the moves. I hope you're all having a great day. It's hot as all get out. Went for a walk, I pulled my hair back, so that's why the hair's pulled back today. Again, go at your tempo. I'm just keeping it a decent pace. If it's too fast, you can slow it down. All right, first functional exercise. We are going to do our chair sits. So, very important for number one characteristic, independent living, getting up and out of that chair. So, all the way seated, all the way up. Do not cheat yourself. Now, you can keep your hands right here and help yourself up. Because if you're ever in a restaurant, and your chair does not have things to help press, you gotta figure out how to get out of that chair. We're gonna go through another 30 seconds of this. So keep going. So I really want you to think, keep the weight in the heel. You're gonna go all the way up. Now, if bringing your hands out here is better, then you can bring your hands out here for support. Never lean on a table to get yourself up out of the chair position, because that table could be unstable and tip over. So, going up and down. All right, functional exercise, shoulder press. Putting the groceries away, taking them out. Putting them in the high cabinet, taking them out. Now, you can do this with no weights at all. You see my palms are facing forward because typically we put something away. Now, as we get older, we like to keep things eye level because we don't want to do this motion. Well, let me tell you, if you don't use it, you will lose it. So please, if you have good range of motion, keep putting that stuff up high. We're gonna continue right here. I know, a minute for some of these. It might seem like a lot, but we're going on a nice slow motion, okay? So if it gets too heavy, drop those weights. Doing a lot more instruction with this video, so we may go a minute because I'm doing a lot more talking and explaining why these moves are functional. Good. All right, we're gonna stand again. We're gonna barely touch the chair, so closed-toed. We're gonna bring it down, maybe not even, my chair's a little low, and come up. And come down and come up. Again, just building that strength in the legs, because we do this motion so many times throughout the day and you don't even realize it. So coming down and up, down and up. And again, we don't want to lose it, so we want to make sure that we build, we're going to go another 30, build strong legs. Count for a day. See how many times you get up out of a chair, off the toilet, out of the bed, out of the car. Weight is in the heel, if I did not already say that. All right, giant circles. That range of motion, we don't want to lose that range of motion in our arms. Palms are facing up. We come out. You're seeing my palms the whole time. Up and down. Again, just that range of motion. I don't want you to lose it. Good. Up and down. Now, in a seated position, getting in and out of the car. So, abduction, abduction. Getting out of the car, getting out of the car. Keep those hips loose. Now, we can do that standing with a standing abduction, but I wanted to kind of show you sitting in a car, like in a seated position, so you can understand where that motion is. We're going to do another 30 seconds of those because we're doing opposite legs. So, 3 minutes left. Come on. Easy peasy. Just tapping it out. So outer, when you bring it back in, it's inner. Outer, inner. Outer, inner. Excellent. Bring up the knee a little bit. Maybe we'll lift the knee. We have a higher car. And lift the knee. All right, back up. Some bicep curls. Constantly using the biceps. But let's actually, we're going to do a reverse curl. So our palms are facing down. And you're going to lift. So, a lot of the times when we're lifting, it's either this motion or maybe a hammer curl. Picking up the jug of milk, putting it down. Picking it up, putting it down. So, it's definitely a motion that we use and we really don't think about it. We're going to quickly get a tricep kick back in here. If I work the bis, I want to work the tris. So as far as functional, it's just that opposing muscle to the bicep. So if you work one, you want to work the other. And so, elbows are isolated to the side. You're kicking back and you're flexing the triceps, the 3 muscles in the back of the arm. Great. And now we're going to come back down for some abs real quick. So, knee to elbow. Now, you can do these standing. These are great standing. But again, I just want to show you. Now, functional, your abs are carrying so much weight you don't even realize it. So most of the time when people say they have a lower back problem or back issues, it's because they have weak abdominals. So make sure anytime we're standing, our abs are always in. Even when you're seated, keep those abs drawn in. So put on a tight pair of pants, release. Put on a tight pair of pants and release. Crunch and crunch. Keep those abs pulled in. Support the back. So this is your crunch. In, out, in. Keeping it nice and tight. Every time you come forward, strengthen, strength, release, strength, release. Now, lower back, or the rector spinae, that muscle that runs down the back. Because again, if you work one, you gotta work the other. Bring it down, bring it back, bring it down, bring it back. Back. Just some good functional exercises, keeping the entire body nice and strong. Let's get some stretches in that we haven't done before. So, hip flexor stretch. You're going to put one foot on top of that knee. You're going to lean forward, leading with the chest. Going to stretch that hip flexor, because remember when I was saying getting in and out of that car, most people tend to have tight hip flexors. Now, you can lean far as you would like, whatever feels comfortable. You're going to feel a little discomfort, especially if you're tight. And then bring it back and switch sides. Now, I'm a little tighter on this right side. I can't get down as far. Hopefully you can. Again, that comes with the more you do it, the better you become. Mine, I'm tight from an injury, so keep it there. Oh, we're almost done. Excellent. Let's get a big deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, Deep breath out. You can do another stretch video if you would like to stretch a little bit more. But thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you again tomorrow.